Hey, Steve Gamlin here. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Vision Board Guy podcast. Here we go. Hey, guess what today is? Today is a clean slate. Maybe it's a new month. Maybe it's a new year. Maybe it's a new day. Maybe it's a new hour. Maybe it's a new minute. I won't even say it's a new second because by then I've got to say it at least 3 or 4 more times. So it's a clean slate. Guess what? You woke up on the right side of the grass today, so congratulations. I did too. You got a clean slate. You have an opportunity to make a fresh start. You have an opportunity to be more disciplined than you were yesterday. You have an opportunity. You have a clean slate to rewire a habit that might not be serving you well, to stop doing the wrong things, to start doing the right things. Every single day when you wake up, you've got a clean slate. And too many people are out there saying, well, the beginning of the week, the beginning of next month, you know what? January 1st, that's when I'm going to start making a difference in my life. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. Like I may have done, maybe. Can't see my eyes rolling, but they are. Way back when, before I got into personal development, long before I even became a speaker and a coach and creator of programs like Vision Board Mastery and things like that, I kept looking for that next symbolic restart, jumpstart, change what's going on in my life, change the trajectory of my life, change my habits. I kept saying, you know what? I'm just going to coast a little bit longer, which is downhill, by the way. That's how you coast, downhill. And then I'm going to start, at one of those symbolic restarts. So today's a clean slate. Now, here's the thing. You need to make a decision that it's going to be a new day, a better day, a fresh start, a restart, a jump start, whatever type of change you want to make in your life. You got to make a decision and you have to stick with it. And then you have to follow it with an action. We can't just wish ourselves into better health. We can't just wish ourselves into more money. Come on, we know better than that. I'm the vision board guy, the visualization guy. I teach the law of attraction. You don't just get to wish for stuff. It's not a genie in a magic lamp. No. Despite what some people out there try to say, I have not yet found evidence that it's a genie in a magic lamp. I have found that I need to make a decision that today is going to be a clean slate, a fresh start, a restart, a jump start. And then my actions have to match that consistently. You don't just do it one day and get this magic result. 3 years ago, I weighed, about 25 or 26 pounds more than I weigh right now. And one day I woke up and it was not January 1st. It was not the first day of a new month. I don't remember what day it was, but I do know it was May 4th. I don't know what day of the week it was. And that was the day I made a significant investment into a mastermind group of entrepreneurs. And that was also the last day I had a very tall rum and coke to finish my day, to relax at the end of the day. Because that was a bad habit that was packing on some pounds and numbing my brain. It just wasn't feeling well. Definitely was not sleeping well. With all the extra weight, my face and my neck were a little puffy. So I used to stop breathing 6 times an hour on average every night. And I had to get a CPAP machine that pumps some air in because I would sleep with my head kind of bent downward and I was basically choking off my neck. So that day I decided, you know what? It's a clean slate. I'm going to not drink alcohol anymore. I'm going to start walking, which led to even more exercises. Now I do between 90 minutes and 2 hours every morning, at least Monday through Friday. That was my goal, better physical health. Now, made that decision, had to follow it with action, and very happy to say and very proud to say that I've been doing it ever since. Very disciplined, which is unlike my old pattern. So believe me, if you want to say that you are the most undisciplined person on the planet, I can tell you stories of the old versions of me before I started to take my life a lot more seriously and became a speaker and an author and a radio host and a guy who walks his talk as best he can, not perfect. But I had that one goal in mind. I had that vision for my life. And by the way, when you can throw in an emotionally connected why to your vision, that's going to help you to stay on track a lot better than if you just say, well, it sounds like a good idea. Here's my why. My Tina and I both turned 56 this year. And as we continued to age and add candles to the birthday cakes, I want us to be enjoying our time together, to be physically able to do our walking around, our shopping, going on vacation, enjoying time together, walking hand in hand on a beach instead of, as we age, going to doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment, having to take a bunch of medications that pretty much aggravate each other. Then you got to take another medication to calm down the effects of those. So, on my clean slate on May 4th, 2021, I decided I was going to take better care of myself. And I knew my why. And I designed a very basic, at the time, action plan, which has gotten a lot more involved and varied and helpful and healthful. And this whole experience has helped me to understand that any day we choose to can be a clean slate. You could choose it today. Let's just say, for example, you want to change something about your life. Today is a clean slate. All right, you and I are talking right now. What does your best outcome, what does a better version of you look like, feel like, sound like, smell like, taste like? Create a story that starts with your clean slate and moves forward from there. What would your clean slate start with? There's your call to action. There is your assignment. Answer that question for yourself and figure out what your plan of action is going to be. Thank you so much for being here as part of the Vision Board Guy podcast. You are appreciated, my friends. If you have any questions or ideas for topics for upcoming episodes, please connect with me on social media or at stevegamlin.com.